and we are playing Hidden Memories escape game by Dark Dome, and let's start a new game. So it's a new story about someone has disappeared in the hidden town, and now he comes alive in a strange place and using his memories trying to recover what happened. Okay, skipping these dialogues. So now let's begin. And let's look here. So along this game we are to collect 9 lost souls and 9 shadows. And let's begin. So check these drawers. Here's a book with a code and a key. Key is from this panel, but we need to find a hint for these switches. Okay, going to the right. Here's the first soul to take, and if we look here we can see it is 3. So others soul can be opened to play mini game to free the soul with a paid advertisement or in a premium game. So it's a small hidden game picture. We have to find these objects all around here, and let's start from the beginning. So the scroll, then the ring, watch, and dice, then here's a padlock, a button, a key is drawn here. Next, this chalice, it's on the shelf there, and the last is a brush, it is here. So this mini game is completed and this soul is released, so we can read its her story. So that's done for the first soul. So I won't play these mini games for other souls, for there seems to be a small bug with the showing ads to unlock them. Now let's look further. So here's a first shadow to find, and here it is. Next, let's look at this pizza. So we can see we can take this pizza to eat, and also we can see a code to unlock the phone. So we also need to find the lock. Okay, let's take this vinyl disc here and find a phone. Phone is hidden in the drawer. Going once again to look for this unlock sequence. It's like this, and we need to draw it here, so that's done. There is no images or something else, but we need to look at the delivery, and it's closed, and only pizza is opened, so we need to look at the total value. It's 55.90 or 52.94, and it's a code for this book 52.94. Let's read it. So we can see here parts of these switches, and going here we can see, so these dots are the clues. So we can see it's this part, and we need to do it like that, down and up. Now here you can see switches and 2 dots beneath them. So one on the top is down, and it seems to be like this part, and this one to be turned down. Then going to look for other parts, then 3 dots and 2 switches, so it looks like this part, and up and down, and the last part is like that, so down this these two, and this is this part, and we need to turn down these two. I guess it's done. We have found a net, and in the aquarium we can see the key, but this dangerous fish. Let's feed them with pizza, and while they are feeding we can get the key. Let's go out, use this key to open this cabinet, and inside here's a photo. So this photo is the first remembrance. And it seems to be nothing to do with these clothes. Okay, now we have nothing to do here for now, and we can use this photo in the pocket to travel to in memories to other locations. In the menu here's a paper with the hint, and also the second lost soul. So you can see it is locked, but we won't play this game to unlock it. Okay, then here you can see that we can exchange a toy for the drink, and the man who wants a lemon to make a drink. Let's go to the right, for here's the magician, and let's look for his magic trick, for he uses this magic handkerchief, and through it he can take an item from the painting. Okay, now you can see the necklace is back again. He gave me the brush, but if we ask him to do it again, he is tired now. Next, in this chest we can find the second shadow. Let's go here. Here's an ink, and we can wet the brush with the black ink. We will use it far later. Under the stage we can find an X-ray film. Then here's a curtain, and one more shadow is hiding here. Then this man wants to show a shadow show, but first of all we need to fix this lamp, so we need to attach the circuit and find the lamp and the bulb. Then this drawer is empty, code is needed, and let's solve this. So we can see here's the hint what rays to match, and we can see that this blue is here, and this can match purple and blue for the right, so it can be only rotated like that, and if blue here and there, so this position is also fixed. Then green, red and green is also can be defined, the same thing here. Then green and green, next blue and yellow. Let's go here, it's also yellow, and to connect to red we can rotate this one, then red and red to connect, and blue, then yellow, blue and blue here. Here's yellow, purple and yellow on the right. It's like that, and only one position here, it's done. So we've got a football table player. Then also we can see here's an oval who wants an eye for an eye. We will use it later. Next, here we can see a hint. We can see the red flag and coordinates A1, B1, C1, C2. So we need to go here and make A1, B1, C1, A2, oops, C2. So this shape is for the red, and it means we can see red light, so we need to select this shape like that. Then we can do the same thing with other flags, and for the yellow we have A1, A3, B2, C2. Let's draw it. Yellow is A1, A3, B2, C2. So it looks like letter Y. It's for the yellow. Then next is blue, A1, A2, A3, and B2. So it's, and this looks like this one, and it was blue. Oh, this one, but oh, like that we need to do it. And the last one is green, and green is A2, B1, B3, C2, and it should look like that. So for the green, that's done. We've got chisel and we've got black. Okay, nothing to do in that room, so let's go to the left, and here's the place for this football player to place. And also you can see a poster how to place all these players. Now let's rearrange them. Swap these two. That's done. We've got a ball, and if we use this black ink on this ball, we can make it look like an eye. Also, one more thing is here on this chair. So here's one more lost soul. Let's go out, down, and we have chisel and we have an eyeball. So everything goes here with the chisel. We can remove this red gem, and now we need to be quick and place this eyeball on its place. Now with this gem we need to go to the left and insert it here to get the hint of different samples. Now with the samples we need to open this box. And here's the bulb. Okay, let's go there, and we have both items to fix the lamp. We have plug and we have a bulb. And now let's look for this shadow show. So we can see animals are horse, bull, rabbit, and parrot. So here's the book, and we can see that for the horse we have this symbol, and here we are to use it. Horse, then next is bull, and bull is here, 3 dots on the left. Next goes rabbit and parrot. Rabbit is like a claw, and parrot it's like a building. Okay, let's select the claw and make a building. Okay, that's done. So here's a lemon. Then in this room everything is solved. Let's go backward. Here's chest, and here's the man who wants its lemon. So now we can take his knife and use this knife to steal this picture for here. Can I throw a trick on it? Then what do we need to do? We need to place the film here, turn on the light, and we can see that here's a key is hidden in it. So using this magic handkerchief we can do this trick to get the key. So that worked, and we have a key. So it's from this chest. Here's the paper with the hint and also a mechanical hook. So this picture is the hint how to win this strange game. So this game doesn't have rules how to play, so it's just to use this winning combination. It's his turn, and now my turn is on the opposites. Green, blue, and red. So we have defeated him, and in result here's a key. Let's go here and use this key to open this blade machine, and here is the circuit, so we need to fix it. Now the hint is in this paper. Let's turn vertical, so we can see the hint is shown here, like that. That's done. It is activated, and we can attach the hook and then get the toy. So here it is, and nothing to do with it. Go now to exchange it. So it's a drink, and if we drink it, then memories are revealing, and also here's a hint on the bottom. So this hint is from the part from this house. We need to go there, not this place. Here we had to use this code. And we've got a chalice and a gear. The gear is for the clock. Now it is activated, and we can move these colored clock hands. The hint what positions to move is shown here: the red sun, yellow moon, and blue star. Moon is already here. red sun and blue star. And here's the woodpecker. Now this woodpecker is to drill the hole in the tree on the picture. And there we can see there's another hint for these tokens to move. We can see these parts of the maze and what dice where to move. So it's this part and these three dots where to move there. It's the first is done, then these three triangles is for this place. And then three lines is for this curve and in the bottom right corner, so it's this position. It's opened. We have a hook. Hook is used to open the manhole, this ring. And here's the raven with another photo or another location. It's a garden. You can see it's also the same girl in each memory. So now we are ready to travel there to another location, to the garden. Here we are. Here's a note to take and we can read it, but it's a hint that we will use later. Let's go to the left now, look what's there. There's another note and this is a hint how to arrange these frogs. So for the top row, this is how to arrange them. Here green, red and blue, and bottom is red, green and also blue. So that's done. Here's a wheel and also a pencil. On this tree, here's the shadow is hiding. Here's the place to fix the scarecrow and a bird's house or bird's feeder. Going to the right now, there's fountain to fix, but we need first to open this door. And here's the key, and here's one more lost soul. So we have collected already 4 souls. That's done. Here's a bag of cement, and this man wants a piece of chalk to draw something on a blackboard. Okay, go in there, key to open it, attach the valve and fix the fountain. Now here you can see a cheat and also 4 samples, for they are used to open this box. That's done. Here's the key and also seeds for the bird. Let's call for the bird. The bird is eating, and on its leg we can see here's the hint. It's another symbols. So these 4 symbols are the hint for this drawer. Let's set the same. So here's a musical instrument and also a flower. The fence, and we have already a key to open it and go in. Then here's the man. It's kind of musician. He wants its ocarina. We can give it, but now next he need a music sheet. To get the music sheet, we need to go backward to the fountain, take the cheese and place it here, and remember the holes where mice are. Now go in and let's draw the same cells here in its music sheet, like that. Now that's done. And he plays some music, and here's the snake goes with the key. Let's take it and open the door. Go in, take one more lost soul. Create is nothing. Book with the chalk. Drawers to check. Get an empty can, and nothing is here. Then here's a vase, and you can see the picture with the girl with 4 flowers. We have only 1 for now, and 3 more flowers to find. Nothing else to do. Here, going backward, and here's how to make a concrete to fix the scarecrow. So now we have a chalk, and let's use it here on this blackboard. So he wants something to draw from his memories about his trip with his parent. Okay, so we need to select the correct image, what to draw, and let's read here. Thank you for taking me to the mountains that night. So we can see it's mountains and night. Mountains and moon. Means that it is night. Then cross the spooky bridge to get to the lighthouse. So bridge and lighthouse and nothing else. Bridge and lighthouse. Let's check. And that what exactly how it looked like. So in result we have a key. And this key is to open now this place. Flower, seed, and also a sandbag. Okay. A fountain, and we can use this empty can to get the water and make a concrete. Sandbag, cement, and water, and let's make it. But you can see that this wheelbarrow is broken. Okay, one more time we need to grab some water and grow this seed. Now we can see it 4 hands are here, and 4 hands with 4 symbols, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one looks like X, E, N, O. Let's remember them like that. And select the same here. E, here's O, X. So we can see the wheel for the wheelbarrow to fix it, and then to pull it and install a scarecrow. it, but we need to one more thing. We need to find a spatula is needed here. Let's find it. And it is here. So that's enough, and with installed scarecrow, these crows are flying away, and we can get one more flower. Now we have all the 4 flowers. We can place them in the vase and free this soul, and see there are another symbols. So these symbols we are to use here in the unknown place, right here on the wall. And here's a picture to make. So this is how it should look like. We've got a medallion and we've got a key, and the key is to open this door and go to the left. Go further. Here's the place for this vinyl record, but an arm is needed, and arm is here, so we can play this music and get the hint of notes. Let's select them here. So we've got a winding key for the toy. We can see that there is a paper plane, but we need to find a lever to activate the fan. And here we are to find a battery. Let's go here on this armchair. Here's one more shadow with the mustache is hiding. Then a book with just a table of water or something like that. Let's look at this first aid. We can see here's a bandage, or we will use it for this bed. Here's a robot take, and where we are to use it on this place, we can see it's place for the robot. So we need to wind it. So we've got a key. The key is to open the table, and here's a paper with the next photo from the laboratory. Now let's travel there and solve puzzles. As always, let's start with checking drawers. So here's the switch and nothing is here. Also, we have a microscope, and if we look there and magnify it, we can find one more shadow. Here it is. So 3 more to find. Okay. Next, computer needs a flash drive. Going to the right. Here's a note how to stick these flies. Caterpillar to take, coconut, and let's look here. We can see it's chameleon on the tree and some runes here to use, and this mad professor wants something to drink. Then go in here, and if we set this caterpillar on a print, here chameleon goes, and we can take it, for we will use it a bit later. Let's go to the left. Here's the stand. This door is opened. A soul to rescue. And here's the place to use the switch. So with the switch we can turn off and on the light, but we need to camera install here to use it. Let's go further, and here's a diagram with cats, different cats. So we can see black, white, brown, red, and brown. We can see that brown cat is lying surrounded with the flower pots, and only in 3 of them are flowers with leaves. So brown is here, that means it's place for digit 3. So here we have to set digit 3. Then we can see it's white cat, candles around, and white lead candles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So for the white cat we have digit 7 on this place. Then let's find the other cats. Here you can see this reddish cat, and it's digit 5 for this place. And black colored flasks are 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the black. So here's place for digit 4. And 5 is here. Okay, we've got Yuna, and we've got a camera. We can install it here. I'll look through it, but also we need to find night vision lens. Now next we have this chameleon, and we have, let's look out of the window to get the shadow. Here we can see we need to set 4 colors, and to get these colors this chameleon can help. If we look at this book, so we can see these 4 runes, and if we find this rune on this flask, here it is, and set the chameleon here, we can see it turns red. Then second is this strange letter here, and then it turns purple. So we have red, purple. Next, red, purple, yellow, and the last red, purple, yellow, blue. Red, purple, yellow, and blue. So here's key, a part of the radio and also a hint to solve this puzzle, but we need to find cutters. Go in here, let's attach this knob, we will use it later, and then we have a key to open this top drawer. Here's cutters and also sticky strips. Now we need to attach it here and count flies on each strip. First we can see it's 7, 4, 2, 5. 7, 4, 2, and 5. So inside here's an egg, night vision lens, and also an ID card. Now if we attach it here, let's go and turn off the light and get the hint. So you can see there are shadows, but they have a hints on their palms. So the symbol is like a step ladder. It's like an X, cross, and tree. Here we had to use it. Ladder, X, cross, and tree. Tweezers and also something to print. Now we have cutters, and with these cutters we can cut all of these wires, and then how to connect them. So this color is top part and this bottom, so red is to join with the purple, red and purple, green and yellow, purple and blue, yellow and red, and remaining are blue and green. Let's check it, and you can see that the lock is powered. Now it needs a card and fingerprint. We have this ID card and we need to look at it and get this code. Then USB drive, and here's the code to enter. So let's look once again. It's 532009. 532009. I'll read the text that he was cloning his arm, and let's print his arm and get the finger from it to get the fingerprint. So here's hand. Let's cut the finger and go there to open it. Grab, and with the finger we can activate it and open that door. Going in, here's a lost soul to take. 2 more souls and 2 more shadows to find. And then the box. Here's can opener, umbrella, and a hint. We will use this hint a bit later. Going to the right. So what do we need to do? We need to open this tuna can, get this one fish and throw there, and with the tweezers we can catch the small crab. Then get it and use him to cut this coconut. So glass is needed somewhere. Need to take it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Umbrella and coconut milk. Now we can exchange it for this toy hen. And this toy hen is good for breeding an egg. So we can see this quack strange, but if we see that we need to red plus green minus blue. So red is this wave, green another wave, and blue is a single wave. Now we need to go at the radio and we can see that these waveforms, this one is for the red, so 663. This one is green, it's 892, and blue is 117. So here is the result of calculations, and we need to get this total is 1438. 1438 is for this chest. 1438. And it's a paper with another hint. So let's remember it and use this hint in the unknown place for here to use it. A skull, a lever, and also a sequence of buttons 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we can take a battery. Let's step here, use it to activate the fan and get the paper to paper plane. Oh, there's a hint inside it. And then if we attach the battery here, we have it is powered. Now let's look here. You can see 4 strange set of lines. Now let's repeat the same here. We can see the first green light, then let's repeat this one. A circle, like that. And the third and the last one is not hot. So all the 4 are correct, and we have a sequence of 4 circles. These 4 circles, 4 circles here to repeat. Triangle, circle with the line, and the last one is like a jail. So that's done. We've got the book with the next photo. And now there's another location, so we can go there. Okay, let's go there to dimension, and a note. And this note is for this chess puzzle. We can see that moving this witch or this priest is also moves the connected another figurine. Let's look here. Pile what is needed here. These toys are all around here, but we need to find only the one toy that contains something. Here's a part of a screwdriver. Let's go to the right. This toy is also empty. Here also with thorns. A key. And here we can see a false tile, so a shadow is hiding in it. And this vent needs a screwdriver to remove. Then go in here. A girl who wants colored pencils to paint these runes. Line is also empty. And okay, let's check here. Here's the pen to take. Strange brick. Now we can see that it's eye, finger, tooth and ear. Go in here and let's count. We can see 5 eyes, 4 fingers, 7 teeth and 3 ears. Five eyes, 4 fingers, 7 teeth and 3 ears. Here's a crystal, a rocket, firework, and also a note with a hint. So this crystal, we have to find its quartz, 3 quartz to find and install here. Then here's a dog toy, sorry, and you can see there's something inside it, so we need to find a knife to cut it. These two puzzles, we don't have hints yet. We can take this flask, and if we look out of the window to a cemetery, we can find one more shadow is there. So all the 9 shadows are found and 2 more souls to rescue. Okay, going backward to the left. This door is closed, but we have a key. Now, okay, let's look around first. One more soul to take, and this woman wants to smell her favorite perfume. And here's a book that shows how to make it. Next we have a box with fingers, and we have a hint. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it's sequence of buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is opened. For here you can see a part of a screwdriver, but we need to glue it, a tape and also a key. The tape is to attach to a firework. Then key. A key we need to use let's find where to use the key. Oh, here we have to use it on this painting. So if we open it, we can see that here's a part of samples and another part is on the mirror, and now both parts we can get the hint. So this hint is for this drawer to open. Matches, and also this is an oil. Okay, so fireworks, go in here, let's stick it here and explode. Oh, we have a number to dial, 4692209. 4692209 and 9. And now let's listen attentively. So first you need to go north and 2 steps, then southwest and 4 steps, and east and 1 step. So it's a hint for this puzzle. So north and 2 steps, southwest and 4 steps, and then east and only 1 step. So we've got a super glue. Now we can fix a screwdriver and remove this vent panel. So here you can see one more lost soul and an arm. Souls, so we have found all of them. And then this arm, we need to take this hint first and then go and set it here and set the same hand positions. That's done. We've got one more quartz and also a hint with eyes. First eye, second, third and fourth. Now we can need to count how many times they flick. 1, 2, 3. So first is 3, second 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4. We can say an eye, 3, 5, 2 and 4. So here's a crystal ball and also a sharp knife. Crystal ball to place here, and a ticket is now is needed. And with the sharp knife we can cut this toy, and inside there are colored pencils. For now we can give it to a go and to paint these stones. can see different runes and different colors. Then let's go here inside the third quartz and remember the colors of this huge crystal. So it's red, green, blue and yellow. Red, green, blue, yellow. And let's remember them. Red, green, blue and yellow. So going to use the same runes on this chest. Red, green, blue and yellow. So here's a pilewood and also a dragon. Place this pilewood, place this here. Then we need to solve this puzzle with the dragon, as it is written here. Only with the arrival of the dragon will they achieve their goal. So witch is looking for the cat and exorcist chase the ghost. Let's do it. So now he chased the ghost, and the same thing is with this cat. So that's also done, and here you can take a glove to take this the rose. And finally it's only left to make all these ingredients, oil, and then to boil it. Then go in here to make it smell, and we've got a ticket. So with the ticket we can go now and this fortune teller, and get another hint. So that's the last hint to remember, and we have to use it in the unknown place for this puzzle to unlock. Let's paint the same gems here, and here's a broken wing for this bat. So we can see it has broken wing. Now with this tape we can fix it and exchange it for this crown. Now it's an exit door, and in this book on the last page we can see how to arrange all these items that we have, and it's skull, medallion, crown and chalice. Let's arrange them here like they are shown, and then open the door and try to escape. So that's the end of the game. Watch the end of this story, and if this video walkthrough helped you, don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and bye. So we can see here I can't go out for the sunlight beams, for he became a vampire. So he have no way to escape and doomed to stay here and be a vampire. So 2 years passed, and now he's really good to be a vampire, and it's another victim. But now the truth is that this girl Mina is not a vampire itself, but she is trapped, and maybe it's a story for the next key. So bye. Okay, let's see. Here we have found all the 9 shadows, and sorry but I cannot play these games. It's just common hidden items games. So bye.